ver, ahí dice que ya estamos empezando. Ay, qué pinche estrés, güey. Igual íbamos a la otra banquita. Porque se ve más chido el parque.
¿La de allá?
Sí.
Okay.
¿Me ayudas con ese?
Sí.
Gracias. Hi. I don't know if you can see this. But we are here. Muchas gracias.
No.
Ya lo veo, dice que ya lo ve. Ok. Manage your channel. Ok. Quería que viera una. Gracias. Hi. I don't know how you can see this. You can see it. But here is where we are going to start today. We're going to be doing our small tour in Roma. And this is where we start. This is known as the Plaza Rio de Janeiro. And today is a beautiful morning.
A very peaceful morning.
I'm here with Indrani.
Hi everyone, I'm Indra or Indrani.
And here we're going to be, first we are taking some coffee. Well, I'm drinking tea.
I'm drinking coffee, a mochaccino.
And here we're going to start. So it's just before Christmas.
Yeah.
And the city feels weird.
Yeah.
Everything feels a little bit weird. Puedes ver que está poniendo Rodrigo allá en tu celular. And
we need more enthusiasm.
We need more enthusiasm.
It's just that
we're just starting, don't worry.
We're starting and we are hoping that a lot of people just connect.
We're waiting for a bit of people to connect, and actually let me just test one of the things that I was researching. Let me see if you can see it. Let me see. Yes, I think that you can see it. Let's see. Yes, I'm testing this. Let's see. Apparently we can add a few effects over here. So I don't know if you can look at them. But they seem pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a pretty good view. The one with the trash bus.
So yeah, Mexico City is always full with noises, with sounds. But here is where we're going to start.
Smells as well.
Smells also.
Mostly taco smell.
The orange costume of the people passing by. So yeah. Oh. Well, we caught that live. So yeah, we're going to do after a few best moments and the ¿cómo se llaman cuando se equivocan? Los bloopers. We're going to do a few bloopers after. I'm sure that after these recordings that we're planning to do, there's going to be a ton of bloopers.
Yeah, sure.
So, do you want to start to tell us a little bit about this square, Indra? About the Rio de Janeiro?
We are in the Plaza Rio de Janeiro, as you said before. But this plaza is one of the oldest plazas of the Roma neighborhood. We are in the Roma neighborhood, at the north of the Roma neighborhood. That is was the oldest. We are in the street of Orizaba. Orizaba is one of the most important axes of the Roma neighborhood. And originally the name of the plaza was Orizaba, but they decided to change the name to Rio de Janeiro because of the embassy of Brazil that we have a few blocks away from here. So I think we can see over there a sculpture.
Puedes enseñarlo con la mano. O sea, con la mano, con tu mano.
A sculpture, not the orange one, the other one. We have a replica of the David sculpture. And also this plaza was a few years ago, it was like a old plaza, not very well plaza, but now it's one of the most important plazas. And surrounding this place, we have the most ancient buildings that we will see lately. Right now, we are sitting in the Café Toscano. The Café Toscano this is the original place because we have a lot of the Toscano coffee. One of the most important things of the Roma neighborhood is that it was made in 1903, in the beginning of 20th century, with our dictator, the dictator Porfirio Diaz, that he was obsessed with European architecture. And almost all the neighborhood is an eclectic neighborhood in terms of architecture. The eclectic style is a style that is compounded by all the styles in one. Okay? So that's why we're gonna see a lot of styles, and also we have already modern style because they invested a lot in this neighborhood. So we're gonna see also new buildings. But another important thing is that in the earthquake of 1985, this part of the city collapsed as well, so they needed to demolish a lot of buildings and started to build new ones. What else we can say from this point? Do you want to add something? We have any questions?
Right now, not so far, not. But let's see. Let's flip the camera so you can see a little bit of us.
Yeah. Hi.
How are you? So me and Indra, we're going to be taking you today with our face masks,
Yeah.
with social distancing, as you can see.
Yeah.
No, pretty safe. So I want to test also one of the cool things that apparently this thing has. So I'm going to draw a dramatic change on your view. So let's see. I will change again to the park and I will put some cool music and let's see if this works.
Maybe they are listening.
Quiero ver si se escucha. Se supone que pongo música y quiero ver si se escucha. Está bien. Eso no puedes controlar nada. So I think that, yeah, it's a cool music to like discover everything that we are seeing over here. So let me just show you the coffee shop that we just had some coffee.
Show them the menu.
Ah, yeah. Sí se escucha. Ah, okay. Rodrigo tell us that he can listen the music. So this is the Café Toscano, as you can see over there. It's beautiful. It's in a beautiful building. Take a look to this building. Super pretty. And let me show you the... Pregúntale si hay gente conectada. Let me show you the menu here.
Yeah, so this building is from the 1940s, something like that. It's a very new building.
40s. So yeah, it's a good place. Let me
Yeah.
just grab my drink and we can start to walk. Entonces así es como tienes que andar con esta cosa.
Okay.
Yo soy uno. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's start to walk. Where do we walk, Indra?
We go to the left, so we can see a few houses.
Okay.
We're gonna see like the contrast between the different eras of this plaza.
Actually, you can walk like a little bit over here, like in front of the camera. So
Like here, you're gonna
That's good,
see
yeah.
me here. Okay, perfect. So also social distance.
yeah.
So this is part of the same building that we were before. We are seeing right there, over there, try to copy the style of the neighborhood. The other three styles that we have of the neighborhood is the Art Deco and Art Nouveau as well. And we have neoclassic, but most with eclectic style. Okay, so we're gonna see a lot of that. But this one is like a 2000 or something building. But they try to copy all of those styles. Because also the Roma neighborhood was made for rich people. from scratch. It was made only for rich people. Okay, so that's why a lot of artists and also intellectual painters used to live here in this neighborhood. Okay.
Remember, guys, that if you have any questions. But yeah, this is a beautiful morning, as you can see here. A traditional morning. So beautiful. I actually used to live very near here for a while, but it's too expensive.
We're gonna talk a little about these things.
Yeah?
We're gonna see a lot of these names in the facades of the buildings. This one is the engineer who made this place, like in the 2000s or something. But they started with this tradition of putting your name in the facade in the 20th century, like in 1904 or something like that. The tradition started with the engineers, and this is because they wanted to compete with the architects. So that's why they started to put their names in the facades of the buildings. Like the ego of the architects and the engineers.
Let's walk. Look at this street. So beautiful. So pretty.
A lot of people walking dogs. It's like
Yeah.
this plaza is also for that.
There's also, we're going to be, maybe we are going to see like a small school for dogs over here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So we're gonna see this building in this corner.
Okay.
Why? First, because it's crooked, right?
Okay.
And this is because of all the earthquakes that we had. And if you can start seeing that we have these motifs, this is a neoclassic motif, but this is an eclectic building. You can tell because this is like with very precision. A little bit rough, but in this building we have like they already use machines to do this stuff. Okay.
Okay.
And this building now is a gallery. It's a very important artist gallery that I think is, I don't remember.
OMR, no?
OMR.
R.
OMR gallery. Art gallery. Here it is. The thing I love about this place is the entrance.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Because like I said before, all the facade is neoclassic style, but if you see these stairs, it's already Art Nouveau style. The Art Nouveau arrived to Mexico in the beginning of the 20th century with Porfirio, obsessed with the French architecture mostly, and they started to do all these styles of Art Nouveau. Then the revolution happened. Why the revolution happened? Because the people was tired of the government of Porfirio Diaz. So when the revolution happened, a lot of the buildings in Art Nouveau style were demolished by the same people. So that's why we're gonna see another style in this other building. That is a very famous building of the Roman neighborhood. That is the building of the witches.
This one over here. Sí, hay que verlo como desde por acá.
Sí, sí, sí. Sí, porque hay que ver las fachadas, esta fachada, Van Cupe.
Let's see. Guys, remember that you can ask us any question if you have any. So, yeah. Sit. Just because it might be easier. You can be like over there.
Yeah, but I want to see the... Okay. I'm gonna start over there.
De hecho, ¿sabes qué? Mira, no, ven. Tú siéntate aquí y ahí puedes ver dónde señalas y así. Y con
ok.
esto, con este le mueves para que se mueva. Como un joystick.
Ah, ok.
Como palanquita de control.
Well, this is the witches building. Also, the name of the building is Rio de Janeiro, but they put the name after the also in the plaza. What is the which building? They have a lot of legends about this building. It was made by an engineer as well, an English engineer, and they say that it resembles a witch, like a witch hat. I'm gonna move this. If you're gonna see it here, in this part, over there.
Hay chistes que tienes que hacer esto o señalarlo con el zoom para que se vea, o señalarlo con esto, no, con uno de estos dibujos, no me acuerdo con cuál, pero puedes dibujar.
It doesn't matter. So if you see at the top of the building, we have two eyes and like a mouth and the hat of the witch. So that's why they say that it's the building of the witches. Also, there is a legend that a very important witch used to live here in this building, and that's why they say that it's haunted and everything. Also, it's one of the most expensive buildings in Mexico City. But the most important thing about this building, you can see at the top of the building is like a very French style of architecture, but in the bottom we have already an Art Deco style that it was made by another engineer in the 1930s because they decided to change the style of this building. Also, over there is closed right now, but they opened in the pandemic. They opened a bar over there that the name is Brujas Bar, so it's very interesting. And people with dogs, always. So I don't know if you have any question about this beautiful building.
Ya la agarraste, entonces.
I don't know if we want to add something.
No, it's good. Let me see. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Just wanted to see how we can. I think that with this button we can chat. Yes, and I think with these, let me see. With this one, it's supposed that we can live information. No, let's see. Let me see. I'm just testing this because we are very new with this. Acá.
Rodrigo dice que nos alejemos un poquito más de los edificios, entonces igual y podemos hacer otra toma del EOMR.
Vamos, tú di para dónde.
Pero, o sea, nada más de aquí, desde aquí. Pero
tú guíame, yo te sigo.
Ah, no, pues vamos para acá.
Okay.
Vamos a terminar.
Tú guíame. Alright, so we're going to take where are we going?
We're going to Orizaba.
Okay.
So we're gonna see more buildings. One important thing, the difference between the Art Deco and the Art Nouveau, like we saw in the stairs of the OMR gallery, is that the Art Nouveau, it's all about nature, it's all about organic shapes. And the Art Deco, it's all about...
Tú habla.
Okay. It's all about these lines that we see that are a little more, they are harder than the Art Nouveau style.
And they just opened a few restaurants over there that obviously right now they are closed, but
yeah.
At least it's good to know. Let's take a quick look to the School of the Dogs. I used to have a few dogs and I could never train them. So they are like, it's amazing. So that's how they get trained Mexican style. Hablamos del David, ¿no? Look at the beautiful David over there. Tú dime dónde vayas. Well, we have a David over there.
Yeah, the David that we were telling before, that it was donated also, I think by the same
embassy,
the Brazilian embassy.
You can see that you can see all the details over there. That's the David.
Because another legend or urban legend says David, they put the name of Rio de Janeiro in here because of the donation of the Brazilian embassy.
Yeah. Careful there.
Oh, yeah.
We just have to be careful of the dog poop always.
Another important thing about the Roma is that it's full of foreigners.
Foreigners, yeah.
Yeah. So they say that if you want to learn geography of Mexico, you need to come to the Roma neighborhood because of the streets. Like Orizaba is one of the city of, is one city of Veracruz, that is another state of Mexico.
Look at this street, guys. Es que se ve bien bonita de aquí. Entonces aquí le puedes hacer zoom. Ay.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite streets. We're going to walk over there.
Yeah,
Ay, checa qué te dice Rodrigo,
Sí.
en lo que yo los
4.
entretengo. Okay.
geometry.
Geometry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you. Geometry.
I'm Rusty.
Let me see. I just want to check how I can, because I remember that there was a cool thing. Well, I want to see also how this works. Let me check something, guys. No. Let me check, because I saw some cool things that we could do here. So I suppose I want to see that if you can check our website over there, which I don't think that you can.
The links.
Yeah, let me just see.
The links and everything.
I suppose that over there you can see it. So we are just testing. We are testing this, because we are very amateurs with technology, guys. So you will have to forgive us. And now I don't know how I can take it away. Let me see. Okay, I think that I just need to, like that. Oh yeah, got it. And let's see what else. We have a few things over here. Chicos, atrapen a la audiencia.
We can see a little of that.
Estamos en 8. Okay, let's
thing
see. Yeah, sorry.
over there. That is the
You're
church.
supposed to be looking over there.
Yeah,
Let me
we're gonna
check.
see the butt of the David. No, that's not. We're gonna see that that is a church. That was one of the first churches of Roma neighborhood.
Yeah.
Is the Sacred Family Church. Okay, so they also have the name of the architect in the facade as well. So it's very beautiful from the inside. If you come here to Mexico City, we can take you there.
Yeah.
to
Remember,
to that
guys,
church.
this is our before Christmas tour. We're going to do these tours every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mexico City time. So I hope that you are enjoying. I hope that your quarantine is not bad. And remember to share this live if you feel that somebody could have any value out of this, any learning experience, or that they just miss Mexico City. We're going to where are we going to go?
Oh no, we're gonna see the difference between houses.
Okay.
So this one is from the 19th century. We can see again the eclectic style with a little neoclassic style, and also with Art Nouveau. And it's a very important thing that when we have these houses, the name of this style or this way of the house is pan coupé. Okay. And if you can see in the doors, we have like French doors
Yeah.
in the windows, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we have a contrast here with this house that is already a very modernist house of the 1940s as well, almost 1950s. That when the modern style, international style, arrived to Mexico. So you can see the difference between two houses. It doesn't break anything in the plaza. It's like a very eclectic plaza, and it's beautiful because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I used to have a friend that actually lived over there in this building. So they had a pretty cool rooftop, but he doesn't live over there anymore. So we're going to walk over here to Orizaba. This street over here, it's called Orizaba. And we're going to be doing our tour over there. Let's see. Well, guys, I hope that you are enjoying this. You can just pop it up in the comments over there. I think in Facebook we cannot see any of your questions. We can see them if you're watching this live on Twitch, or which honestly I like better those platforms to doing this, because we can read your comments. You can ask us any question. Take a look to this over here, what Indrani was telling us.
1947. Architect Emilio Mendez Ginas, something like that. The sad thing about this is that almost all the architects that we see the names on the facades, they are not famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know. Maybe because they only did houses.
Were they like students?
Not more students. It's more like they only did houses and not most important buildings like important architects like Legorreta, Teodoro González de León.
This one, guys, it's a very good sushi restaurant. Obviously, right now it's closed, but it's very good, and I hope that they don't go out of business. Look at this house over here.
It's a very interesting house because it's like Art Deco and Art Nouveau in the same place.
Yeah.
Like it's all this style, and the doors are amazing.
Yeah.
Doors are very good.
Look at this. So beautiful.
One important thing right now here in Mexico City, we have like semáforo rojo,
Like red.
red lights.
Yeah, we are in lockdown basically. So that's why. I mean, usually here in Roma, it's pretty chilled. Like now, pretty relaxed. But right now, businesses are closed, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of the businesses are at 30% of its capacity. Actually, we're going to be on the streets, on the main street where there's a lot of restaurants. A ver qué dice el Ro. Look at this building over here.
It's a restaurant as well.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's the
Look at
Blanco
this.
Colina, right?
Yeah. Look at this one. It's so beautiful. David, dile, ¿cómo vamos? ¿Cómo vamos? Rodrigo Salas, what other attractions can I find in Roma, guys?
We have whatever you want. We have restaurants, art galleries, architecture, a lot of tacos.
Lots of tacos. Yeah.
In the world pre-COVID, we have also a lot of bars, a lot of bazaars, Mexican design, tattoos,
Yeah.
whatever you want. That's why all the foreigners love Roma neighborhood, because you can find whatever you want, and it's like a very cosmopolitan neighborhood.
Let's take a quick look over here. Actually, over there, that's like a parking lot. But always, every weekend, used to have like pop-up stores and things like that. And over there in that street, there's one of my favorite baking shops. That right now, I'm sure that they are doing service for takeaway, but it's called Rosetta. It's very good.
Yeah. Also, we have the Rosetta restaurant.
Yeah.
Right, in this other part of the. We have a lot of museums as well here. Airbnbs. Rosetta is in that door, right?
That one, yeah. Cinco. Dice que tenemos cinco. Okay.
Blanco Colima, that is also a very eclectic style with neoclassic and Art Nouveau style. And that one is already from the 2000s. It's a very beautiful building.
Look at that. Look at those balconies.
With the wood.
Those are perfect for somebody brings you mariachis over there. That's good for that. And wait, let me see. Where are we going to walk?
We're going through Orizaba until we arrive to Álvaro Obregón.
Okay.
Then we're gonna take a look to Álvaro Obregón Street. Well, this street, the name is Colima. It's another state in Mexico. Also, the story about the streets of the Roma neighborhood is because the owner of all these neighborhoods was a circus man.
Yeah.
So he started to put the names of the cities where he performed, and he was the best audience.
Yeah. had the best audience. Yes, that's true. Actually, where I used to live, well, no, where my family lives, it was like a very important main square for the what do you call it? The circus that he used to have. Also over here we have a beautiful building.
That one is a hotel, the
Yeah.
brick hotel. You can see it's also crude. It was a very important design building, like in 2008, something like that. And it was damaged because of the earthquake of the 2017. But if you can see, like the main entrance is part of an old house of the Roma neighborhood, and all the shape of the old house, they preserved it, and then they did this whole thing about the hotel. I don't know if it is still closed. I don't think so.
I think the hotel is already open
Yeah.
because the other day a few friends were telling me that the rooms were pretty cool, so I imagine that that they were here. And over here we have the one of the Buddhism points.
Like the most important Buddhist place in Mexico City.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
most famous. I don't
Yeah.
think it's the most important, but it's the most famous.
It's the
Buddhist
most famous, yeah.
place.
Let's take a look over here to the street art that we
Oh,
have here.
one little detail of this house is these little lamps over here.
Yeah,
You can see the dragons.
yeah.
Well, the dragons are also a reminiscence of the European architecture. You will find those dragons in the Postal Palace in downtown. And they started to put it in Mexico because of this style, European style in the buildings. So these ones are very new, but this is part of this, like, how do you say, heritage?
Heritage, yeah. Let's see. Okay. And I wanted to show you this graffiti over here. Super pretty. Look at this one. This one it's made by Yaiche, 2003.
We can talk about those things over there.
Yeah.
As well.
About what?
El nombre de las calles.
Ah, yeah. Yes. Let's see. Take a look to this thing.
Almost in all the streets of Mexico City, almost all of them, not all of them, we have these like logos
Mhm.
made with tiles that they tell us the name of the street. That this is Orizaba or Ahuilizapan. That is enjoy inside the water. So Ahuilizla, the meaning is like spend a lot. Spend a lot in pleasures, and Apan is river. That's the meaning of the Nahuatl, That is the language of the Aztec styles, because they are explaining the name of the street.
Yeah. Actually, the other day I was somebody was asking, is there like a map to find all of this? Look at Baby Yoda here. All the street art that you can see here. I think this one is an American guy. That he started to come a lot over here. Let's see. This one is the same guy. Inside line. I don't know what it says. Brand streetwear made in Italy. Interesting. So I think that we are going to need to take a seat somewhere because we need to charge the battery.
Okay. We can go to
Sounds good. Let's see. Always be careful crossing the streets here, guys, because and as you can
That was
see,
one of my favorite parts because they have a pool. ¿Cómo se dice? No, not a pool.
Pool table.
Yeah, pool table. Yes.
Yeah. Permiso. There you go.
That's my habitat.
That's your what? Your habitat? And here we are. As you can see, another very relaxed morning. We can see a few Christmas decorations over here. Usually we don't decorate a lot. Like in the American movies, we don't do that a lot. We just put a few things. What you are going to see a lot is that the Nochebuenas, the poinsettia.
Yeah.
Look at this house over here.
It's like a small neighborhood.
Yeah.
Big style. With mostly Art Nouveau decoration, like in the doors you will see the Art Nouveau. I think it's a residential place, right?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't ever been there.
Me neither, but I love it.
Yeah, it's so pretty. So here we're going to arrive to like the intersection of two main streets here in Roma. Remember that, by the way, if you haven't seen the Roma movie, it's on Netflix, and it was filmed here. Casa Balmori. Do you know where's that one?
Balmori. Yeah, Casa Balmori. Ah, that's one Casa Balmori, right.
Ah, okay.
Casa Balmori is one of the buildings they made for professionists.
Uh-huh.
It was one of the main houses of the Roma neighborhood. Here we have Casa Lam.
This is Casa Lam.
Casa Lam right now is a university on social professions.
Uh-huh.
You can study here art history, also literature, and I don't remember where else right now. They have also a restaurant inside, but they used to have a restaurant inside.
It was good? Have you tried?
Never.
All right,
my mother used to work here in Casa Lam.
Ah, really? Super pretty.
So we're in Álvaro Obregón Street. It was also one of the important acts. The first street with this. ¿Cómo se dice camellón?
¿Cómo está qué?
Camellón.
Boulevard.
Boulevard, yeah. It was the first street with a boulevard in Mexico City. So we're gonna see here the Casa Lam. This is Casa Lam. Also an eclectic style with mostly Art Nouveau and neoclassic style. Over there, that's Ubish, Casa Balmori, with a very important tea house in the bottom. The name is Caravanserai. It's like one of the most important places. And Álvaro Obregón Street is one of the street that has the most restaurants, the most important restaurants of the city, and you can find wherever you want as well here. We have an hospital. We have also buildings for the government. What else? Libraries, old libraries, a lot of fountains. You can go over there and see the dog in the fountain.
Ah, yeah, let's go over there. So yeah, one of my dreams has always to own a property over here, you know, with a balcony over this street. ¿Qué dijo? Okay.
Que bajamos a dos.
¿A dos?
Ajá.
Yeah. Subimos a 5. Okay, so here we are. Remember, guys, that if you want to know how Mexico City is going through this quarantine, no, and you can also, you will help us a lot if you share this live. Take a look to the dog over here. Look at this. Bye. He likes the camera. Yeah.
We have in the 70s the city suffered bad architecture, so that's a proof of that. Here
Which one? That one.
we
Yeah.
have this hotel that is really ugly because it was made in the 70s, or maybe from the 50s. But you can see that it cuts all the style of the street.
Yeah.
We have banks as well, coffee shops. In this street, the name of this street, the original name was Jalisco, but they changed to Álvaro Obregón because in this street, Álvaro Obregón used to live, and also I think they. No, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not sure about that data. So
Are we going to walk over here or over there?
we can go through Orizaba onto the other plaza.
Okay.
That is because we're gonna see another cool building from this street.
Okay.
Condesa neighborhood as well, and with Doctores neighborhood.
Yes.
You can go to Condesa, but it's not a recommendation to go to Doctores.
Yeah. That's just. And also, there's not like many things to do over there.
No.
Like all the things we will walk here. So yes. And we have friends. Our friend is following us. The dog. You can see him. I think you can see him. He's chasing us. We don't have any food. Back up? Alright. Now we're walking over here.
You can see another reminiscence of the 1940s architecture. That it's already a very geometrical architecture, but with any ornament. One of the most important things about modern or international style is that you don't have ornaments
Okay.
at all.
That one over there.
Yeah, that.
Alright, let's walk. More restaurants. As you can see, all of them, they have like delivery service. A few. Yeah, I think it's only delivery. So yes, if you come here right till January 10th. But usually here is where all the restaurants, you know, here there's like an ice cream place.
It was an ice cream place. Oh, it is still an ice cream place, but the original ice cream place that it was, I don't, it's something, I don't remember the name, but it was a very famous ice cream shop. And now it's a new one.
Oh, it's a new one. It's pretty though. I didn't try the old one.
It wasn't so good. It was just famous.
Bella Italia,
Uh-huh.
Rodrigo says.
Thank you,
Yes.
Italy. Thank you, Rodrigo, again.
Rodrigo is saving us from all
Yeah.
the misconceptions that we have. So yeah, here is where we are walking over Orizaba Street. We have a new store over here where at least I haven't seen it before. I know it's a restaurant. It's a restaurant. So here we have more beautiful architecture.
This is a school. This one.
Ah, it's a school?
Yeah, it's a school.
It's
But
like a
also,
castle, huh?
It's like a castle. English architecture,
Okay.
like the one we saw, which is the building.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's very similar to that building. When Porfirio Diaz was in the government doing a dictatorship, he just allowed all the European architects to build stuff, French, Italian, and English architects.
Look at this beauty.
So this allowed to do here in Mexico City. It was weird here in the Roma neighborhood that when the revolution happened, almost all of the people of the revolution started to live here in Roma neighborhood because it was very beautiful as well.
Yeah. So just a heads up, guys. We have been 45 minutes. We plan to be like 1 hour. My battery is running out,
Oh.
and I cannot connect the thing over here, like the battery, because it's weird here. This thing. Anyway, there's another beautiful house over there.
That's another school.
It's also no, really?
Yeah.
I think the school is that one, no?
Or it's a gallery?
This one used to be like many restaurants over there because they still have a restaurant like over here. Anyway, remember that we are doing these tours virtually every Wednesday, and if you know somebody that might enjoy it, if you have liked it, it's a gallery.
It's an art gallery.
Remember to share this live if you can, guys. That will be amazing for us. You will help us a lot. Also, we would like to keep the of lockdown, right? So yeah, that's what we are doing right now. We are arriving to another square.
This square, it was the end of the Roma neighborhood, the north part, because they started to do the south part like in the 1950s almost.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're in this plaza. That's why it's important.
And I think that pretty much also is where we are going to end the tour. So let's take a quick walk on this square. Look at this beautiful fountain. You can see some couples having a date over there. Having a photo session, photo shoot. Beautiful.
Functioning. Almost all the
Turn on, right? This is a special occasion. Yeah, most of the times the people doesn't expect to see a city this green with a lot of parks, with a lot of trees on the sidewalks.
That's the school.
That's the school, yeah. That's the school. Another beautiful house.
Yeah. All these were a particular houses
Yes.
in the beginning of the neighborhood.
Yo creo que ahí ya vamos a terminar. Porque si no se me va a caer la pila y no voy a poder descargar esta cosa. So yeah, we're about to finish over here, guys. But remember that we're going to be doing this live thing every week. Remember that, and it will be great to have you here. If you
have any questions about this, just leave it in the comments of your favorite platform, and we're gonna answer all those questions for you.
yes, we're going to be answering those. And thank you so much for being here, guys, and Merry Christmas. But
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas.
we're going to see you here next week before New Year's,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're gonna see you for New Year.
And that's it, guys. All right,
Thank you so much.
see ya.
Bye.